Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? I think you'd be a little smarter than that. Call it what you want. You don't pay, then you're not getting in. Don't want in, huh? Fine. Have a good walk to the next city.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies. They're just thugs, vermin, creeping around the red way.
Have you decided to pay the visitor's tax? It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Let me open the gate, and you can head into the city. The gate's unlocked. You can
There's
head
fine
inside
steel
when
and
you're
a
ready.
scorched hammer.
Fine. If you won't listen to me, I'll find someone who will.
I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Listen to an old man.
The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
You're a stranger here too, huh? Well met, friend. You're a stranger here too, am I right? To call it a guild is ridiculous. They're the worst kind. Even... What do you think? You disappoint me. I expected someone from outside Riften to be different, but I enjoy the city.
I've never
It
seen
would suit
you
you
this
well.
upset about anything. This city
Oh,
really gets to...
Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family? She's bribed countless officials. Has friends back in the Imperial City. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens from her family. Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder. I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Vellenwood, Elsewhere. Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting. You and I are alike. We seek... You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain. And my Of course. If it's a bed you need, talk to Kirava in the Bee and Ball. Of course. Need a blade? There's fine steel at the score. Of course. There's an apothecary, Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter, likes to spend time down there
Mjol told me
working on
that
her
it isn't this
alchemy.
bad. Oh, did you hear that? I've never seen Mjol this upset about it. I just don't want her to leave. She's the only good thing that's... I hope that someday this city will be... Mjol told me that it isn't this bad everywhere. Maybe one day I'll... Well, I'm glad she's here. Mjol's brought me nothing but safety and peace of mind.
Just stay away
And
from
some
me
lessons
until we
with the
get to
blade.
this discussion.
I don't
Watch
know
yourself
you.
around here.
You and Riften looking for
Sincere.
trouble? Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So, me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Don't make me laugh. Just stay out of the Blackbriar's affairs. You'll live longer. You aren't worth my time. Piss off. You aren't worth my time. Piss off.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
If you're looking to settle in Riften, there's a house for sale. Huntside.
Yes.
The steward in the keep
Hofgrir took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I hope to open my own stables one day. But I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected. I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tax. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even... Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me. You will? Oh, thank you. Horses are all I know. I've been riding since If the forest wasn't so dangerous, I'd spend every spare moment riding. Hofgrir's teaching me everything he knows about horses. And he's a great teacher. Just watching him, I've learned so much.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence.
Huh?
This is one
Yeah?
of the signs. The signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation.
I'm sorry.
Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the
warrior.
handmaiden of kind.
Businessman.
The only reason you have the gold for your...
How may I help you, my son?
is because I gave it to you.
I'll pay you
Wonderful.
back if it means that much.
Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her gifts. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in... Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim?
Bercy still refuses to cooperate.
Typically, love in
What did you want to
Skyrim is
do?
as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an act when another person shows interest and the two agree to be together. One of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony. Here you are. Now, remember, people in Skyrim respond to deeds. You'll find more people. Good luck. Mara bless you. Of course. I'd be right now. The best you could provide is coin. Thank you. I can promise you that this will be put to good use. Mara's domain encompasses the emotions. It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark times. But you should consider. May the blessing of Mara be upon
traces him back here, and Maven is implicated. I'll be sure to...
Kira.
Yeah. What's your problem?
Come to some sort of an understanding?
Sorry. I'm sure I might have some dirt in my past. But that... I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel... Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
Myself from this den of iniquity.
Nothing.
We're not kicking you out.
Are you kidding
Just
me?
keep the servants.
I've got the entire Thieves Guild at my back.
Peace.
What have you got?
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right.
We already
I don't
have people
care.
that do
A
that,
deal's a
and they
deal.
make quite a bit of coin for it.
Don't know why you'd help a stranger like
Come
that.
to think of it,
But
I don't
you can
trust
tell
you.
Shadra his debt's been paid.
Just your family.
That'll
Never
teach
done
you.
an honest
Anything you
day's
say.
work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, hey lad? I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly.
I think you've had plenty.
I can tell.
Maybe you should head
Oh,
on
but
home.
that's where you're wrong, lad. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out. I'll be out in the market. Meet me then, if you've still got the... We've been contract... Now, since we're not the dark, do you want me to hold... You're going... Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branche. Do you want me to hold your hand? You're going to have to sneak over
I
to
already said
Modesti's
Shadra
stall
doesn't owe me a
and
thing,
use your
so get off my
lockpick on
back.
the strongbox.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
Father, but I made up my
Ah,
mind.
well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believed it does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage. Good man. Head to the Riften. You'll be well paid for your time. I'm not exactly no idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered
Fancy
Maven.
yourself the adventuring
No guard would
type,
lock
eh?
up a Blackbriar
Hemming
without the old lady's
Blackbriar,
permission.
at your service.
I'll meet you
How
outside
can
the
I help
town.
you? The Blackbriars have been instrumental before the meadery was opened almost 50 years. Now, thanks to the Blackbriar meadery, this city, I'm not sure you realize just how well connected my mother is. You don't get to the position my mother's achieved by blind luck. Her business. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm a busy man. My mother spares no expense where once I'm in charge, I have bigger aspirations than just Skyrim. I plan to bring Blackbriar meat
I
to
presume
all
you're
of
bothering
Tamriel.
me for a good reason. We have a relationship of mutual I care little about them, but I do respect power, and the Thalmor have.
Of course. Nothing gets done without my approval in this city. Anyone makes trouble for me and I pay a visit. You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation.
You looking for something or what?
So, Helen, have you reconsidered my offer?
Of course not. You expect me to take care of... My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the... She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap. There's a college in Winterhold. The Jarl's Court wizard was taught there.
Out of my way.
That one's full of secrets.
Aha! A fellow Nord. I trust you're bringing the fight to the Empire? Fine. What? They mean the soil beneath. I lost my own daughter. Lilia joined the Stormcloaks. She served. It didn't matter. And that's why I won't rest.
Percy still refuses. Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. You taught me at a bad time.
And Ulfric sits
Lost
upon the
someone
throne
dear.
of Skyrim.
Currently in mourning. It was my sister, Lilia. She served as a battle maiden with the Stormcloaks. We recently heard she'd been killed. I find it difficult. Anyway, I'm glad my work at the Blackbriar meadery keeps me busy. My father was a Stormcloak soldier in his younger days. Now he just walks the streets spewing his... My mother is the priestess of Talos. She tends to the shrine and teaches his way. Don't mistake my political beliefs as a substitute for my family values. I just think they've let my sister's death skew their outlook on Ulfric. I'm not so certain that Ulfric's... I'd appreciate if you kept my opinion between us. Yes, actually. We've been staggering. My name may not be on the label, but some of my blood, the best we can hope for, a swift end to the conflict. The longer the war goes on, the worse. It's going very well, actually. The war hasn't even slowed down our production or shipping at all.
Welcome to the Bee
It's been
and
good
Barb,
talking to
my
you.
lord. Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. Could I interest you in one of our special drinks?
We already have people that do that.
I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate, a unique... I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you. Every Argonian wedding proposal band is supposed to have 3 flawless amethysts as part of their design. 2 of the gems, the ones on the outside, represent the couple to be married. The amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all Argonians consider a sacred part of our life. 3, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here. First is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mixture of black. Second, we have the white gold. Last, and only for the bravest of souls. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Makes me long for the old days. With the war, I have a feeling there's going to be trouble. People are scared. We've all... Truthfully, I don't know what to believe. But Riften can be a dangerous place. Trust me, you do not. Ah, it's Kirava. I care for her. Besides, don't worry about me. I'll be just fine. They're vermin. God, how appropriate they should live in the rat. Disgusting. There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay out of there.
My
It's the
skill in
Thieves'
battle is
Guild's
unmatched.
territory.
Yes, that's right. For a modest fee, I'll bring my formidable arcane powers to bear against your foe. If you change your mind, seek me out here.
Is there something I can do for you?
Huh? Well, not really. Well, I was taking an evening walk like I always do, and I saw some men outside the Echo Deep. The thing is, they look like mercenaries. I've never seen them around here, and they look real tough. In addition, the Echo... all sorts of stories. Some people even say that deep within the mine. On my way back from my walk, I passed mine. Anyone going to know? Would you go look for me? Please? Finally, thank you. I'll mark it down on your map. Just be careful.
Yeah, what do you
we still don't know what's in there.
I'm the brewmaster around here. Need something, or can I get back to work? I'm quite busy. Maven Blackbriar wants me to keep the mead flowing. Ever since I took over, and if the meadery is profitable, I'll get rich. Lady Maven could buy or sell anyone in Skyrim. She's always welcome in Miss Vale. I'd also warn you not to cross her. They always try to take advantage of me. Give them an inch and they'll... Why don't they listen to me? Why won't they do as I say? Good point. Trust... Actually, I've been meaning to speak to them. I did a count at the meadery and we're 4 cases short.
Show me some coin first. Otherwise, hit the road. Riften's biggest exports. Mjol the Lioness used to adventure across Skyrim before she settled down in Riften. I hear it all ended when she lost her in... If Maven Blackbriar keeps raising prices on meat, I'll have to resort to... If it's true that the dragons have returned, what will it mean for all of us? Sibby Blackbriar is furious that his ex-lover tried to murder him. He's leaving no stone unturned searching for her. The Thieves Guild has been pushing hard to regain a foothold in this city. Crime is an all-time high in this city thanks to the Thieves Guild. Head north to win. Else you could go see the Jarl's Wizard. Might be able to help you. Blackbriar meat for the thirsty. If only Maven would stop raising. That isn't an option. Maven sees me serve a competitor's... I can't stand... Crime is an all-time high in this city. Look around you. If Maven Blackbriar keeps raising price... Let's sate that appetite, Come back and see us again.
Why hire a common soldier to protect you when you can have a master of the arcane?
Come on, come on! You gonna buy something? Or just stare all day? I'll teach you how to use it effectively, and keep you quick on your feet. It's been better, I'll be honest with you. I'll put it plainly. I've got deadbeats who don't pay me. Look, I've moved all over. I'm not out to win friends, and I could... The sooner I get out of Skyrim... Are you serious? The war... If I were you, I'd pack up and get out. They'd stop at nothing to... The Ratway's too good a... They're a ruin... If I were you, I'd keep my feet dry and stay up here.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
God, listen to an old man.
What wasn't I clear about? What wasn't I clear about?
Go on then. Deliver my message to Sibi.
What brings you to Balliman today? Looking for some armor? A weapon, perhaps? Come to see Balliman. To be honest, I don't blame you. If you're looking for a smith, smithing's been in my blood for generations. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salt. Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon. You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life. You wish to do what I do? Very well. People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery, but what else? Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune. A flame Atronach's body might provide fire. Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist. They occasionally have them for sale. Come to see Balliman perform miracles with steel, eh? Remember, nothing but genuine fire.
Please, let me know when you figure out what those men were up to. Are you willing to take a look in the mine? It will take you only a moment, and you can see at least what happened to them, or what they're up to.
Greetings, honored. I do. Sadly, only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads... Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? Thank you. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete. The ivory from this tusk will be perfect for the inlay on my amulets. Just what you see here. Just what you see here. Forgive me. It's a term I haven't used in some time. Well, most... Mardesi was actually my original Saxliel name. Not well, I'm afraid. That a few... Not that there's any... If you're looking for the finest custom jewelry, why don't you take a... And if you have any jewelry to sell, I'd be glad to pay you a fair sum in gold for it.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Are you serious? I've moved all over Skyrim selling... Well, let's all... Say, you look like you could handle yourself. Maybe you can help me. I need someone to pick up supplies from Naranya, living in Wind... Thank you. Just bring it back to me, and I'll gladly pay you for your trouble. Don't ask any questions, all right? Just bring it back to me. You gonna stare all day or buy... See for yourself.
Argonian craftsmanship.
back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use...
Welcome. Let me know if you see anything you like.
Don't miss out.
I may be dark elf for reasons I'm still... I hope one day to find out everything I've got on display, really. I deal in specialty goods from Morrowind.
Looking to stay alive?
I pay fair
take a
prices for
chance.
all sorts of goods. If there's anything you wish, just one. I know when I was found, it was one of the great... If you come across anything in your travels, thank you. I learned that a matron who had served for record showed her buying passage. I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed. Anything you can find would be of great help. Good luck.
Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin? Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. This way, everyone. Over here. You need to hear this.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Branchet. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence. And it turned out to be crushed nirn root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing.
Please, let me know when you figure out what those men were up to.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends and were masters of great magic. Imagine the power that coursed through their veins.
How did you get that then? No one's seen them in years.
My sources must remain a secret for their own protection, but I can promise you that the contents are genuine. One sip of the elixir and your wishes will be granted. Great wealth, everlasting life, or perhaps limitless power could be yours.
How much does it cost?
A winter's morning.
Only 20 gold septims. Hurry, before my supply is gone.
He has to be lying.
Live for thousands of years.
Close enough.
I don't know. Sounds like I should try.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
The problem is your disrespect for the laws of this land. It's time to face the Jarl's justice.
What a waste of time.
Damn. I knew I shouldn't have waited.
Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only. Sure, that'll do just fine. Go on ahead. Yes? There's an apothecary in town, yeah. How can I help a brother Nord? There's fine steel at the Scorched Hammer. Honored companion. How can... If it's a bed you need, talk to Kirava in the Bee and Barb. Sure. City got attacked once by those damn bandits. Come east across, you'll find the Jarl in the keep. Until next time. Let me guess, someone stole your sweet roll. Now this is real guard duty. Just look at this place.
Trouble?
Get away from me! Have you...
And let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. You see, I don't really That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Black... My plan was to take the horse. Still, I don't want to cross Latrush. Tell you what. Steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment. Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. Okay. I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge. And I did manage to hold on to the key. Take it. Huh? I'm not stealing anything. Besides, some jail time isn't gonna make me roll over and play dead. Look, we all have our flaws. So I had this little affair going on while I was... Well, she finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer that her brother attacks me with a knife. I mean, I had to defend myself. Exactly. Now I have to stare at these bars for 8... I was about to let that wench marry and... I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter. Ah, that's the spirit. Find her and I promise you'll be... She was a young woman. She used to sing the most... All that talent will go to waste when I'm... Yeah, Mother thought I should be taught a lesson for airing the family's dirty laundry. I mean, I've taken care... Ah, well, at least I have all the comfort. When speaking of the Blackbriars, only one thought should spring. Help us, you end up rich. Cross us, and you'll end up a memory. Is that enough information for you?
Have our scouts come up with any information on these reports of dragons?
As Jarl Lela's houseguard,
That
I would
unpleasantness
ask
at
that you
Helgen
maintain
supposedly
respectable
involved a
distance.
dragon. It killed several soldiers before it departed.
I want you to speak to the city guard. Make sure there's a contingency plan in effect in case Riften falls under attack.
Yes, milady. I've also taken the liberty in preparing a private carriage, just in case.
Good. If Riften should fall,
No,
it's only
come to
right
gloat,
that its
have we?
leader be spared.
To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son?
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you. What can I do for you? While I feel Ulfric's cause is just, my concern is how can they continue to... My heart goes out to them. If only... With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. Surely you're aware of the Great War between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Aldmeri Dominion? When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was... One of the terms of a treaty was the outlawing. To the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the moment when the Empire became unworthy of the allegiance of any true Nord. Very well. What would you like to know? I'm grateful. Maven Blackbriar has assured me that she's one of our city's most influential citizens. Maven is one of the few people I can trust. Very well. What would you... Miol has become champion of our hold, helping people. Riften wouldn't be the same without her. Very well. What would you like to know? He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. The man's got a good sense. Is that so? Anuriel seems to... Very well. I'll have Unmid prepare an escort soon. We're all eager to see... As one of our... Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven won't give up until the city has been rid of them all.
I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel. You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. As steward, I serve as an intermediary between the Jarl and... I also handle the less important and day-to-day policies. Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations of corruption in the Keep. There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city, that it's corrupt. I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are full... Maven Blackbriar is the owner of the largest and most profitable business in... We're pleased to have her in Riften. She brings stability, opportunities for employment, and strategic... Nah, I don't... I believe it to be a falsehood. Don't worry. We are fully in control of everything. I'd hardly call them a guild. More like... In fact, I wouldn't say they were a threat at all. No, our resources should be spent on preparations for invasion.
Oh, come to gloat, have we? Did Harold send you to taunt me? To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son? I could feel you laughing behind my back. Because I did something not a soul in this blood-stained house of war has the backbone to... I dared speak of the Empire and the lies that have been spread by Ulfric, the leader. Now my mother's stripped me of my heritage and incarcerated me here. Be wary what you say around here, friend. You'll find not all take kindly to insurrect. Ulfric only cares about one thing. Ulfric. He's begun a rebellion against those... His cause may be true, but the man is a lie. All he holds in his heart... Wise up, friend. There's a storm on the horizon. One day, you'll be forced to make a choice.
You're welcome in
Riften. I hope it's the right one.
As long as you
I'd better
continue
get
to
going.
obey our laws. Do you realize how delicate the experiment is you've interrupted? I may need to throw out the components and start again. I'm sorry. Excuse my disorganization, but I'm in the middle of some delicate experiments. Now, where did I put those calipers? Oh, what can I do for you? Spells and incantations, for those with the talent to cast them. Someone actually interested in what I'm doing. My experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct to maintain a field of permanent harmonic energy. You don't have to, because it's utter nonsense. It's never going to work. No. What I need to do is reverse that. Draw the harmonic energy into the reagent, and... What was I thinking? It would never work that first way. Why didn't you tell me? Calipers? That's utterly ridiculous. Maybe long ago you could just find calipers in every household across Tamriel, but not anymore. Hold on. You've given me a brilliant idea. Just as calipers hold materials in place, a soul siphon can hold magic fields in place. Genius! And I'm sure you've completely worked out how to counteract complete dimensional collapse, right? What's not to get? It's as simple as Draven's first axiom of magic. Or was it Galarian's law of casting? I'll tell you what, let me find out where that's from. I'll need to look through my library, and... what were we talking about? Yes, I could use some help with that. An assistant? Well, at any rate, organization is not... In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, I could start on my next set of experiments. As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often. What I need is my Dwemer stirring spoon, my orichalcum ingot, and my grand... Bring those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. Excellent. Well, why are you still standing here? Oh, right. You need to know where they are. That would help. Let's see. Last time I used the Dwemer spoon was at my dear friend Bodhi's house in Iverstead. The orichalcum ingot should... And last is the soul gem. I left that one in Winterhold. You want the college there. They teach quite a bit. I have to remember. Ward first, then summon. It's intriguing the way certain materials are more or less receptive to the force of lightning, is it not? Did we have an appointment? Huh. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. I have to remember. Ward first, then summon.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
You here to see the Jarl? Did you have some sort of official business here? Ulfric's a bloody hero. I don't think I'll be content until Ulfric... Indeed. There have been multiple attempts on the Jarl's life. We're not certain if it's the Dark Brother. We've also had... At the end of the day, I'm the last line of defense. As Jarl Leila's houseguard, be sure to maintain a respectable distance. And remember, I'm keeping my eye on you. Keep... Liars and bastards. All I need is a... Stormcloaks won't have it, though. Everyone knows I'd go down there myself, but that would leave Jarl Leila unprotected.
There's fine steel at the Scorched Hammer if you fancy a new blade.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Storm... At first they called us that to belittle our cause, but we are the we fight to make the sound of our fury. Skyrim, worse still. And what did Ulfric... And we'll cleave through the Legion to get... Ulfric's not running a social. If you are, then you make your way to Windhelm and talk to the man himself. If... Oh.
I mostly need a drink, you go to the Bee and Barb. Stay out of the Ragged Flagon. Stay out of the Ratway.
You could say the Ratway is the city under the city. Dark, dangerous, and no place for decent folk.
keep your eyes open. What is it? Dragons?
There's an apothecary in town, yeah. But it's down on the lower walkway, so stay sharp if you go down there.
I presume you have something important to say? If this isn't about official city business, you're wasting my time. Fine. Make it quick. The son of the Jarl has no time for idle conversation with travelers. If you must know, I was practicing in the yard when the guard... My blade bit right into the stonework next to the keep and needed serious repair. In fact, if you'd fetch my blade from him, I'd be most appreciative. Thank you. Do hurry, please. Every day the threat of exile from Riften draws... Who knows how many spies... Thank goodness Mother is keeping a level head about everything. If my brother sailed... Can you believe that fool had the audacity to speak of his love for the Empire in the plaza? He expects us to drop our defenses and greet them with a... He's a traitor, plain and simple. Not a day goes by I don't ask that question myself. One can only imagine... How long must we put up with Saerlin spouting his nonsense about the Empire?
I guess I expected too much from you. I didn't think you'd get pinched. Can't say I'm surprised with the way things have been going around here. Nah, my organization's been having a run of bad luck. But never mind that. Even though you fouled up the job, I still think you've got the spot. There's plenty of gold out there for the taking, if you're up to the challenge. All right then. The group I represent has its home in the... Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Oh, it's you. Not here to rob me, are you?
What is it with you
Need
and
something?
all these questions?
Just
Very
stay
well.
away from me.
Ask away.
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off me.
Yeah?
I've never seen Mjol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Have you met Balaman? He's a printer. I mostly deal with petty...
Oh, it's you. Not here to rob me, are you?
You gonna stare all day or buy some armor? I don't usually deal in weapons. You should talk to Balamund over at the Scorched Hammer. I don't usually deal in weapons. You should talk to Balamund over... Take a look.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask, is that... Please, my lord, can you spare a gold coin for an old woman? Oh, thank you. I can't take this place anymore. The trees, all the colors, the city so dark. Why? It makes no sense.
Come to see Balamund perform miracles. Lazy good for nothing, isn't he? Sent you down here when I'm a stone's throw from the keep. Here's the sword. Tell Harald to stop slaying walls, and perhaps his blade will stay in better condition. Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do.
Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh? Sibby will... Maven's disappointed that Ingun's heart isn't in the family business, but she says Ingun still has her uses.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the racket flagon. Face butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
Hey, dirty thief! Hands off! You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? So be it.
Oh, come to gloat, have we?
Out of my way. Took your sweet time getting it to me. Here you go, for your trouble. It was my pleasure, friend.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grelid.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grelid. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes. What are you staring at, you worthless piece of gutter trash? I simply must start locking the doors again. Come, I haven't got all day. I can't abide his constant talk of his parents. What do you want? Rorar's crying. It's keeping me up at night. I'll give... Come, I haven't got all... 7 septims are missing from my purse. I know it was Runa. What do you want? Samuel is getting to be a problem. Fancies himself something... What? Why, how dare you? Riffraff. That's all you rift. You've taken up enough of my time. Now leave. Be gone from here. This is an orphanage, not an inn. Be gone from here.
Why someone like you want to hang around a place like this? Come to get yourself a kid? You're out of luck. No way Grillad would let any of us... Aventus Aretino. He was sent to live... Before he left, he said he was going to do... Word out on the street is that he went home to... Constance don't care much for strangers in the orphanage. Afraid someone might hurt one of us kids. Sometimes, when she goes to her room to work, a boy's gotta make a living, right? Until next time.
Hi there. A little boy who lived here, Aventus Aretino. He was nice. He ran away, back home to Windhelm. Samuel told me he's trying to get some murderer people to come here and kill Grelad. Constance is real good to us. She tries to stop Grelad. It's never... I hate her. Everyone hates her. She's the meanest Constance tries to stop her. I hate it here. I'm really afraid of Grelad. When Aventus escaped, she was
Grelad
so
ain't gonna
mad.
like some stranger just hanging around here.
Please.
Not that I care.
Until next time.
Aventus Aretino? But Samuel told me he's back home. Constance. So, I'm a growing boy. I hate... Please, mister. You gotta get me out of here. I was named after this. It's too bad the orphanage ain't... I ain't afraid of the old hag. Still. Why someone like Constance you want to hang around? Hi there. He treats us real good. Oh, Aventus Aretino. I heard he went back to his house and... Constance Michelle... I think she's afraid someone might hurt one of us. Miss Grelad is... Well, she's a terrible old crone. She only lets us out in the yard once. Like I said, hag raven. Ever since that You look kind of scared. I do hope Mummy and Father come... My parents dropped me off here a year ago. But they're coming back to get me. They said so. Next time.
You really shouldn't be here. I'm sorry, but the children aren't up for adoption right now. Sadly, yes. Even the townsfolk have taken... Grelad runs this orphanage because she... But... I'm sorry. You should go. I'm sorry, no. I wish things were otherwise. All of these children deserve a better home. But there's nothing I can do. My only concern is for the children. I'm sorry, but if the children aren't up for adoption right now, I will do nothing of the sort. You have no business here. I'm sorry, but you really must leave. Oh, did you need something?
Well met. The trees, the fall forest, but seeing the sorry state of this city back in Valenwood, on his death. Now, here I am, working for... Oh, don't worry. I promise you I can handle it, but your concern is quite flattering.
I'm kind of busy, but if you need any potions or ingredients, let me know. You here for lessons like Ingen? I'm sorry, but I have no time to teach you. Well, the moisture in the air is better. It also makes... Besides, I also prefer the quiet. Do you have any idea how busy I am? Take a look at my supplies if you must, but... Ingen? She's brilliant. A natural. Ingen is the most promising... Hardly. In fact, my wife half... Then there's Ingen Blackbriar. Bright young thing and a worthy apprentice. When she isn't wasting my rare ingredients.
Feel free to look around. If my cleaning gets in your way, just let me know. Oh my... Where's my head? I never even greeted you properly. Welcome to Elgrim's Elixirs. Can I help you with some herbal needs? I swear if... In fact, I need to arrange for someone to pick up an ore sample. You won't... Speak to Filnyar in Shore Stone. He's got some sort of ore sample. When Elgrim said we... The dirt, but that old bellyacre just fed me some... You're not supposed to be in... Can't a woman get a moment? You're not supposed to be in here.
That's close enough.
Come quietly or face the Jarl's justice. By order of the Jarl, stop right there. Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
No lollygagging. Riften's under my protection. You watch yourself now.
Careful. Riften's not the safest place for a nighttime stroll. Oh, it's you. Not here to rob me, are you?
Hello. Welcome to the Pond Prawn. If there's anything you need, you should speak with my husband. We both own the Pond Prawn together, but my husband Bercy single-handedly kept the place running despite all our problems. My husband Bercy will be the death of me. He's getting so angry about the corruption in Riften, he said he's gonna walk right up to Maeve. Oh, he spends too much time worrying about Riften and not... My husband Bercy will be the death of me. The Thieves' Guild seems to be back to its old tricks again. Be careful out there. Riften can be dangerous.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What can I... do for you? Hello there, friend. Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What can I help you with? Catch. In my youth, I was a fisherman. I had I ended up selling that ship. If I had been smarter, I would have kept... This city is corrupt. Pickings may be a bit slim today, or if you're looking for anything to sell for a fair price, authorities. Have you been listening? The only way to get things done in this city is... They used to be pretty feared around here. Now, they're nothing more. All it would take is... It's our name for the old... It used... The guild stocks the place full of thugs that aren't good enough to join. So watch yourself.
All the crime and corruption in Riften is really getting to him.
All right.
And now that we hear
I
rumors
have all
about the dragons,
sorts of interesting
he's been
items
very
for sale.
depressed.
Have you looked around?
Be careful out there. Riften can be dangerous.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What can I do for you? Until next time.
If you looking for something, or this heap of matchsticks is what everyone calls Helga's bunkhouse. The bunkhouse is for the working man, not some. Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Barb. This place isn't for you. The bunkhouse is for the working man. I don't know why I bother.
You lost? Work? I suppose you can call it that. Ever since my... So now I'm stuck living here, while those pigs she called... It's not just the work, it's everything about her. She's disgusting. Do you know she slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? What kind of... Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm. Actually, there is. But I don't think I could get away with doing it. You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, she gives her part... If you confront her with 3 of the marks... Oh, you need to get the marks of Dibella from Boli, Hofgrir, and Indarin. Not sure how you're going to do that. Then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out. Sorry about the mess, but the bunkhouse isn't an inn. I'd recommend the Bee and Barb. Try and get those marks without violence, please. I don't want to be responsible for their deaths. Or yours.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid. What is it? Dragons?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in mourning.
If you'll excuse me, you look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead? Sure. How do you think I'll get... Good thing she makes so much money. Makes it nothing but the best. Best of all, you don't have to pay the ridiculous prices, maybe. Here you go. Oh, and keep it quiet. This stuff isn't exactly easy to get a hold of at these prices, if you catch me drift. I'm selling the best meat in town for cheap. Interested? Absolutely. Did you still want to... Here you go. Oh, and keep it quiet. This stuff isn't exactly easy to get a hold of at these prices, if you catch me drift. Yes, sirrah. No, friend. You've got it all wrong. I'm not selling cheap meat. All I need is someone to... I need someone to take this small keg of Blackbriar mead to Will, drop it off, and... Oh, and if you bump into Andarin from the meadery... Good. Now get going. No, and I'd say... Remember, a Dreth never forgets a traitor. A Dreth never forgets a friend.
Don't look at me that way. So what if I have a problem? I know how to deal with it. Who are you? My Nwah of a father thought he could pull my strings. Continue. If Andarin finds out, he'll have me thrown out of the meadery for certain. So don't breathe a... what am I going to do? I can barely afford to... I'm going to stop. That's what I'm going to do. Then everyone will see that I'm not as useless as they think. Maramal thinks he's so smart. Tells me that Mara will cleanse the... Mara only helps those who can afford her tithes.
Remember, keep this to yourself. I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want? Aye, I suspected as much, but I've never been able to catch that little sneak with proof. That fetcher. Oh, he'll rot in prison for this. Here, take this as a bit of a reward for nabbing our little... You're crazy. How dare you make such an accusation? If word gets around that I bedded her, they'll lose all respect. Take the mark if you want it. It's not worth all this hassle anyway. Azura bless you. What are you doing that for? A Dreth never forgets a traitor. You'll pay for this. All right.
Yet, you have questions? Of course. That doesn't change anything. What? No! You expect me to believe that? It speaks the truth. My thanks to you. I understand. It's all in this note. You have questions? Yes? Need something?
I really need your help. I don't want to lose my job at the Bully is a good man. He pays us well. I used to work at the Blackbriar meadery. It's probably for the best anyway. My job at the Riften fishery is in danger. I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help it. I tried. If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my body and get back to my life. Your kindness. Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me. Did you bring anything? I'm not sure what it's made from, but I can tell you that once you've had a taste, I got mine off a merchant ship in Solitude. You have no idea. Oh, my aching head. Why do I do this to my...
The waiting. The insufferable waiting. Here, I want you to have this. Don't ask, just take it. The waiting. The insufferable wait. You know Bellathor's shop in Whiterun? That'd be a good place to start. He carries all sorts of things like that. Until next time. Not now. It would seem so. Thanks. Good luck out there.
Trees. They're beautiful here. Reminds me of autumn at home.
You want to talk? Finish those jobs for Brynjolf first.
Working at the Riften fishery. Hello, friend. No, of course I'm from Morrowind. If Riften is the best Skyrim has, remain vigilant and don't trust it. Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
Stay alive? Why take a chance?
All meats guaranteed.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming
Yes?
gems.
But
Over
genuine
here.
fire salts will do. The Forge knows the difference.
Visiting Riften? Good journey, my child.
Any luck with Sapphire? By the 8. I don't know what to say. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
Buying and selling.
Have yourself a
If you're
great
looking for a
day.
handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. You're not going to get one from me. However, if you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse. Don't you start too. It's such a waste of time preaching to the poor. Look, I spend Why can't the poor look for bullies around? With my husband's newfound religion, at this rate, mark my words, if Boley thinks he's giving all her wealth away to some poor
Fancy
slob,
yourself the
I'll leave him
adventuring
high and
type, eh?
dry.
It's just as well.
Hello,
I doubt your
friend.
combat
Let me know if
prowess
you
would
want
prove
some of the
valuable in a
freshest
real
food
battle
you've ever
anyway.
eaten. I picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir. He showed me I'm always looking to replenish my supply. Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out. Well, I'd be careful if I were you. I hear the Nords hunt them for some kind of... The last... Careful, though. Rumor has it a dragon. I heard a traveler say that Helgen was destroyed. My food is the best, the only way. You looking for some fresh meat to... They live below. They make it difficult for decent people. It's Riften. If you fancy keeping your purse filled with gold and your head on your shoulders, I'd stay out of those awful tunnels.
The fairest prices and the
All
highest
meats
quality in
guaranteed.
Skyrim.
Clean and free from rock joint.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrow? See for yourself. Anything you can find would be of great help.
If you're looking for a handout,
You gonna
want
buy
to speak with
something?
my husband.
Take a look.
If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
Come back when you're ready to spend gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? New in town, eh? Here for the fishing? Only the best in all of Riften. I started out with a single fishing pole. Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed. I sell my catch across the only untapped. If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement for me. Good. Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Here you are. Yes, I suppose some beggars roam. The paltry amount of coin that I play. There's nothing like fishing. Nothing If you're hungry, I think you'll appreciate it. Nivenor, I tried to include her in my I have no idea what you're talking about. Look, it was one night, okay? I think she slipped something in my drink. Just take this damn thing. I never want to see it again.
And what might you be looking at? Have you come to laugh at the grave tender? If you're trying to ask if I tend the Hall of the Dead alone, you think anyone around... Look, I didn't ask for this job, I got stuck. I'd like to make the journey to the Hall of the Dead in Whiterun. And I believe once it's interred with my father's remains... I hadn't asked you because I was afraid you'd say no. Here. I'm entrusting you with the dagger. Bring it to Anders and he'll take care of the rest. A priest of Archay is entrusted with a ceremonial dagger. It's usually given by the head priest who sanctifies. The thing is, I never wanted. I had to for on when so you see I have to return it. It breaks tradition and my father was a priest of Archay. I never had any friends. Who'd want to spend time with the weird... So I grew up with a miserable trade. May the divine go with the blessings of... Be cautious. The pilgrimage to the shrine is not an easy one.
Be careful.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too
Welcome
much
to the
time worrying
Bone
about
Brawl.
Riften and not enough about
What
himself.
can I do for... Some may call this junk. Me? I call them treasures.
Be careful out there. Riften can be dangerous.
I have all sorts of interesting items for sale. Have you looked around? Be careful. Pickings may be a bit slim today. Yes? Aye.
Hey, don't look at me that way. Who are you to judge me?
What can I get for you? She's an absolute pleasure to work for. Why, just this last week I was commenting to my fellow meadery workers just how lucky we are to be working for such a charitable family. Look, if I'm caught saying anything bad about the meadery or the family, I'm the 4th person to work the tasting counter in the last year. The last 3 are at the bottom of Lake Hunt. Just take my advice and just get out of Riften. Lady Maven's been developing this. She uses a very... Even when you get to the last sip in your flag... Damn it. Sorry. I'm not very good at Look, just don't say anything to Maven, will you? I've spent weeks trying to get that right, and if she sees how stupid I am, she'll get rid of me. Yeah. Fired. Sure. That's what I meant. We serve only the best here. Allow me to recommend the Blackbriar Mead, the purest brew in all of Skyrim. May I get one for you? Welcome. Allow me to recommend the Blackbriar Mead, the purest brew in all of Skyrim. Come back and see us again.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much
Good
right
to see
now.
you again.
Currently,
After what you did for me, you are always welcome here. Good to see you.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Aha, a fellow Nord. I trust you're bringing the fight to the Empire. If your allegiance lies with... It would please me if you can't... No, I'm sorry. I've worked too damn hard to let his life go to waste.
I've never seen Mjol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Yes?
Watch yourself around here. It isn't safe.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Lady Mara, pleased to meet you. Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence. What can I help you with, my child? We are devoted to the god. Her blessings are many. to receive, explore. Are you prepared, then, to help bring the light across this land? The dawn surely opens upon you, child. Mara has reflected an image to the village of Iverstead. This is the prayer heard by the goddess, and I will entreat Mara on your behalf. What is it you seek, my child?
How may I help you, my son?
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? God duty.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now.
Trees.
Currently in mourning.
Beautiful here. Reminds me of autumn at home.
What are you doing that for?
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
Any luck getting the marks from those men? Try and get those marks without violence, please. I don't want to be responsible for their deaths. Or yours.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket. I'm beginning to think leaving Mournhold was a mistake.
Fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Need something?
Hello, friend.
Trees. They're beautiful here.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What can I do for you?
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
Please, let me know when you figure out what those men were up to.
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
Good to see you again. I hope life's treating you well, friend.
You've been... Can I help you? Huh? What are you talking about? I don't even know what that is. I don't want a bad reputation in Riften, but Helga's out of control. She wanted to try it in the stables, so I said yes. If you want the mark that badly, then go ahead and take it. All right then.
Any luck getting the marks from those men?
If you're looking for a bed, this is the wrong place. What? How? Where did you get these? No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Look, we need to keep this quiet between... If word got out that I'm practicing my Debellan arts in Riften, they'll run me out of town. Here, take this and don't mention a word of this to anyone, especially Svana.
Try and get those marks without violence, please. Sorry about the mess. Oh, I know. Isn't it wonderful? I bet she squirmed like a skeever when you pulled them out of your pocket. I think things are going to be a lot different around here from now on. And I have you to thank for it. Here, I want you to have this. It was my father's, but I'm certain you'll put it to good use. Good talking to you.
Protect yourself right.
Gems,
Buy
potions,
armor from
exotic
Gremio.
ingredients. I have them all.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
All meats guaranteed clean and free from rough joints.
Rare trinket, the finest oddities from Morrow.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before the gone.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Imperials think we need their laws.